Hey there, everybody. Hello, hello. May as well start early. I'm here. I'm set up. Hey, Moosox, how are you? Ashes, Ray, how are you? How are you? Oh my goodness. Are you able to hear me okay? Is the question. Oh.
Yes, I can hear you.
Good evening, Rosebud. Welcome in.
Hey, Moose Socks. Hey, Rosebud. How's it going?
All right. I'm going to get the email open. Started anyway. I do have my bot on, so let's see if anybody needs information. The bot is up and going. Hey, Benjamin, how are you? Howdy, stranger. Oh, we have trouble here as well.
Hey.
There we go.
Acting
How
cameras.
are you?
Good. I don't freeze on me. There it goes.
There.
Froze on me for a moment. Probably because I plugged this in.
I have to see if I can get mine. Let's see. I am in my new office. I'm not completely set up, but let's see if I can give you a look here.
Nice.
I got bookshelves set up. I got all the books, I think, all the books unpacked.
Oh, that's looking good.
And I have to show the flooring because we just got the flooring done Friday. We are working on the baseboards. Mr. did the baseboards. We built our own baseboards. We cut down sheet goods and then he routed the edges and we sanded them and painted them, and we're still getting them installed. And we have, oh my gosh, I don't have a kitchen.
Look at that one, Ben. 1904.
Oh, the copper one's nice to see.
That's a one centavo Philippines, but man, it is red. Unk. Definitely very unk.
Cool. I almost called on one of you to stream for me today, but I've missed so many days now, and we've had dinner and we're kind of just lounging, so.
Yeah, and if you miss, how's Big Flip supposed to send you super chats?
Well, there you go. No, and I'll say it 100 times probably tonight, but today is our 40th anniversary.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
So hey, Moosox. Yes, your messages are coming through.
I see you, Moose Socks.
Oh, Benjamin. Thank you.
Well, he sent you some quarters, but they're sitting here because I haven't mailed you anything yet.
Yeah, I'm sitting here in my head going, do I have a wallet with ashes? My apologies, folks. I have my wallets here. I have not mailed them out. I had packed them up and I just unpacked yesterday. So my wallets won't ship until next week.
Are they doing it again, Rosebud? Yeah, we got in the other day and got one, the Army ASE.
Rosebud, yeah, I got in and got one because pre-release was the 13th of June, I think.
Yeah, whatever.
And I got one.
Yeah.
And I got that release message today, and I went and looked, and it was one. So I'm wondering if that.
They're just releasing more of them. I'm sure is what they're doing.
Oh.
I bet that's all they're doing. They released so many the other day and then it didn't sell out, so they're doing a second release. That's just yes.
I see. Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate that. I sincerely do. That is literally the first books I put on my shelves over there, and I don't know, right here are coin books that I'm still working on. That's the first thing I unloaded or set on the shelves. And then my writing stuff and finally coming together. John, welcome in. It's good to see you.
Hi, John. Hello, Benjamin.
I do have to.
Rosebud, New Socks. Did I miss? Like about everybody. And Ashes and Keith.
Hello.
Let me just check and double check here. All right. Just killing a little time here, letting folks roll on in. I did start a couple minutes early. All right, Benjamin.
Here you go, silver keys.
What?
Anyway, there's that. Anybody need 25 pennies? I got some.
Ooh, did you get a roll?
I did.
Sweetness.
I hooked them up. So, you need that?
The 83 P&D. I do need those.
We know.
Hallelujah. Whoop, 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 whoop.
You ready? You ready? Look at this part.
Benjamin, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Seriously, that will complete that album. That's all I've been waiting.
Those 17s that you've had such a hard time getting rid of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them in my bag.
I
I bought another Dance Co. Walking Liberty album, so now I'm starting to refill it.
Those two?
Yeah, might as well sell them back to me.
All right. I'll just
yeah, my wife knows that I finished my commemorative book, right? So she said, she thought to herself, what can I do? And I'll surprise Tim for Christmas. And so she bought a book for Christmas. She's going to start filling it. And then she said she can't fill it. She gave it to me to fill. So look what I'm going to start collecting now.
Damn.
Same thing.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Ray, I don't have a wallet for you, but I'll start one.
It's actually got a pretty nice little sheet in here. Never seen one that was new. Talks about the grading standard, talks about the different mint marks, where they're at, and then what you need to fill it up. So I think I got most of them coming here in a day or so. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
If anybody needs a Buffalo book, I do have a Buffalo book. And I do it for cheap. But yeah, I got a roll of these, and then there was a supposed to be an error on the VDB, so I looked on that, and I looked through all of them on the scope. None of them have it, so I carted up 10 of them in case anybody needs them, wants them for cheap, sort of cheap, not real cheap, sort of cheap. So cost you more than a penny.
Oh, that's awesome, Ben.
I just realized these are the half cents or the half centavo, not the full centavo.
Yeah, he bought. Which one did you get, Ben, again? Which half dime did you get? I forget which one you told me. Because Loose Socks needs 35 large date with a small 5. Trying to remember what else you needed. I think that's what I remember. That's what I wrote down. My wife got this thing in the mail. She goes on Whatnot. I said, "You better stay off Whatnot. You're gonna get in trouble."
Cooking in a Mo, how are you?
1857, a little half time. It's like, nice, honey, nice. Then she come in. So, oh, I got this too. She come in and handed this to me today.
A koala.
Australian panda.
Yep. That was
Yep.
Aussie Pandas 2015.
Yeah, Aussie pandas. So I just figured you could resell it. I said, thank you, honey.
What year is that victory bill?
What's that?
That bill that you have there,
Oh,
the victory bill?
this one is a date on it. Probably 45. Trying to find the date on it.
And that's a Philippines one, right?
Yeah. June 13th, 1922 is the note. Well, that's one is approved. I just know they're during when the Philippines was part of the U.S. Part of the U.S. The 1 and the 2.
A 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a. Oh, I thought you were trying to get us to say.
1 and a 2.
A 1
Turning
and a
here.
2.
We'll have some bubbles going here in a minute. A 1 and a. But those are World War II.
World War II for the Philippines.
No, I'm sorry, 1922. Did you say?
Well, that's when they were. What I was seeing up here.
Because that would be World War One.
Well, yeah. But these are from
Those would
World
be
War II during
Okay.
the U.S. took over the Philippines at that time.
Okay. Because I have to show you. Let's see. I bought this off of Big Flip. What are you asking for those, Ray?
I'm not selling them. This goes in my Philippine set.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to show. I don't know if I can make this work.
We got a 7, an 8, an 8, a 9. Which
How do I?
Yeah, the date on the bill typically is just a plate number or a date that the plate was made, not necessarily when it was manufactured.
right, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah,
Don't have a date.
Yeah, thanks for that, Loose Socks.
Okay. I have to take my camera out of its holder here, and it's gonna hopefully not make anybody, because I can't, I want to show you this that I got from Big Flip, and it has to do with your okay. So I have this national album,
Uh-huh.
and someone obviously made this Philippine Gorilla Money. This is
Yes.
a really odd
Yes.
size album, but this is money for World
World
War
War II, also for Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
And it includes the invasion of the Philippines.
Hello, Kellan. Welcome in. Nice to see you, sir.
And all different denominations. Japan for the invasion of the Dutch East Indies. For the invasion of Australia, Borneo, and Sarawak.
Oh, wow.
For the invasion of Burma. There's a 1 rupee and a 10 rupee for U.S. use in Japan.
Yeah.
And British military notes. And I've added some in here for U.S. for use in Italy. This was of particular interest to me because my grandfather was actually in Italy
That's cool.
in World War II. U.S. for use in France. So I've tried to fill this out where I can. U.S. for use in Germany, series 1944s. And I added that. I think I was bidding against Hidden to get that one. And series 1948 for use in Greece, and it's a 50,000. This is military payment currency, series 471, series 472, series 481. So this album is pretty inclusive.
Yeah, it is.
Series 521. And I've never found another one like it. And
Yeah, I'm sure someone put it together. So
this just came with it, but it's pre-printed, the National Coin album. So as I see things that fit, let me change my screens here. As I see things that fit, then I try to pick them up and add to it.
nice. That's a pretty nice set.
Get my camera back in the mount there. So that's my show and tell.
Cool.
Nice album.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks to Big Flip. I think that one's pretty interesting.
Well, Ben, you'll need to rewatch the stream and try to see which ones you have that she doesn't have. Then maybe she can add more pages.
That would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I am going to bypass my turn here, and I'm going to go right to Ashes and then Ray. And then if we have any emails, and then when we come back around, I'll have a turn up. so we can kind of get the ball rolling. We only have 12 watching, folks. 5 thumbs up. I know it's summertime and people get busy, but hopefully we get a few more stopping in here shortly.
Yeah, I see 10 thumbs up. Make sure y'all hit that button. Hit that thumbs up. Turn it up.
Hit that thumbs up. Oh, birthday is tomorrow. Well, we are sharing our anniversary with our daughter, Pookie, and son-in-law. It is their 3rd anniversary.
Nice, nice.
We had a birthday party on Saturday. That's why I wasn't in Ray's stream. We went to a birthday party for hubby's brother, his oldest brother.
Yeah, it's just summertime, just a busy time, you know. Just
It is.
and
it's 4th of July week. I understand it.
Yeah, at least 4th of July on a Friday this week, so that helps instead of being in the middle of the week, which really screws stuff up. So
Yep, for sure.
yeah, so we're planning. We're taking a vacation we're leaving on the 12th. I think that's right. Yeah, the 12th. We're taking my wife and I. We're leaving. I don't know if I'm driving to South Dakota, if I'm driving to Maine. I haven't made up my mind yet. So either one or the
Where
other.
in South Dakota would you go?
Oh, Mount Rushmore. So we've never been there. Never been out that way at all, ever.
So if you're going to do Mount Rushmore, do Crazy Horse.
Yep.
Okay. Because
we get a so.
Yeah, the story behind Crazy Horse and how far it's come, it's pretty incredible. And then if you get a chance to stop in Spearfish, South Dakota, they have a really cool Western museum. That's you can spend a lot of time in that. It's pretty awesome.
Cool. Yeah, we've got 9 days total. We'll be gone. It's really 8. I'd like to be back on the following Sunday. So I'll be back home, so I got a day to rest. But you know, it's 23 hours driving time from here straight to Mount Rushmore. So
right, yeah,
it's like 15 hours if we go to Maine, and if we go to Maine, we're going to stop in D.C. and then go to the National Firefighters Fallen Memorial, see the plaque for my guy out there, and then go to New York City and see the 9/11 Memorial. So we'll probably I don't know. We'll pack in the drive. We'll be sitting in the driveway, getting ready to pull out. I'll just ask her left or right, and then we'll just plug it in and go. So just no plans. Just go and just have time, not to worry about anything. You know. All right, folks, let's get started. Welcome to Silver Keys House. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you haven't shared it out, make sure you go ahead and share out the stream.
Well, happy anniversary, Benjamin, on the 25th.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Woo-hoo.
If you buy from me today, you can either pay through PayPal, friends and family, no notes, or Cash App. If you purchase from me, please send me an email to silver.ashes.66@gmail.com to let me know what you purchased and what your mailing address, so I can have your correct email or your correct mailing address, because I know some mailing addresses have changed. So I'm going to make sure that it comes to the right spot. All payment is due by end of stream today, unless arrangements are made first. And if you tell me you're going to do something, then I would expect that to happen. If it doesn't happen, I'll cancel your order and I'll resell it. Just the way to do business. So, but let's get started. So I have some Eagles. If anybody wants Eagles, I have 1986 MS69 American Silver Eagle, ANAC certified, first year. Gray sheets for 95. I would do $80 today on that one. On the 86, have a 2015 West Point minted. This is satin finish or burnished. It's an SP70 holder. So they graded as a 70. Very nice coin. This one, gray sheets for 95. I would do 80 today. Here's a 2006 West Point, minted, burnished, early release MS69 NGC. This one, gray sheets for 80. I would do 65 on this one. And lastly is a 2021 S PCGS MS70 Silver Eagle Type 2 emergency issue, struck at the San Francisco Mint, first day of issue, magnum opus. They pay for a lot of stuff to go on the label. But a super nice coin. The Legacy Collection. And this one is 80. So if you have a need for Eagles, I got some. Need to sell them so I can buy Walking Liberty $50. Woohoo!
Oh, man, just stack it. How are you?
Just stack it. Hey, how's it going? Welcome.
What's up? Just stack it.
Stone Mountain commemorative. This one's 80. Another Stone Mountain. I would do 90 on that one. 90 on that one. And so let's get started on these right here. Flying Eagle scent. This is from the, if you're watching one of the last streams, I broke down a 7070 and sold the book. And these are the coins that were in that 7070. There's an 1858 Flying Eagle. And this Flying Eagle is 78. 78. We do 75 today on this 1858 Flying Eagle. 75. There is an 1865 3-cent nickel. 1865 3-cent nickel. Let me get my little cheat sheet out here. And this one is $20. 20 for this 1865 3-cent nickel. There's an 1853 dime, 1853 with arrows, dime. This one has a pretty bad scratch right there. Have that one at check my notes here, make sure I got the right one because there's two of them in this package. Make sure I got the right one. And that one's 25. I have an 1890. That one's also 25. The 1853. 1853 O. And this one is 65. Have an 1835 cat bust dime. 1835 cat bust dime. This one is 80. An 1852 3-cent silver. So a trime. 1852. This one is 45. $18.53. $18.53 half dime. And the $18.53 half dime is 35. $18.54. $18.54. Time to get my cheat sheet out here. Oops, come back. $18.54 right there. That one is 54. Here's an 1853 with arrows. This one is 35. Those are both quarters. You can see the difference from one year to the next. This is a 53. This is a 54. You can see where they made a change in the design. This one had the rays on it. And here's this side. Both of them had arrows. Standing Liberty quarters. Here is a 1917S. 1917S. This is 100. And here is a 1925. This one is 20. $1867 shield nickel. This is 10. 1867. No raise. That one's 10. $1834 cat bust half dollar. 1834 cat bust half. That one is 70. Here's 1876 seated half. This one is 55. $1867 2-cent piece. 1867 2-cent piece. This one is 30. There's a 1900 V nickel. Just a few bucks on that one. It's pretty cheap. Pretty inexpensive, I should say, not cheap. 1914 Barber half. This is a 1914 S. Hey, Kevin, how's it going?
Kevin
1914.
Rose, how are you? Silver Scientist, welcome in.
Silver Scientist, hello.
Good to
This one is
see you.
2023. Uh, 1962, Ben Franklin. It's a D. 62D. It's 15. (2022) ASE 45. And that's about everything in there that's of any consequence. If there's any interest, let me know. If you're looking for something in particular, let us know in the chat what you're looking for. Somebody here somewhere probably has what you're looking for. Do this little short stack here, then I'll step out and let our brother Ray come up. This is 1864 partial weed, not much of a weed. You can tell the W is there. 2-cent piece. This one is $20.
Is that the small or large?
I don't know.
Because my book has, I don't know much about the 2-cent pieces, but my book has places for a small motto and a large motto. 64.
Let's see. Let's compare it to another one here that we can read.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
And it has another spot for the tomato.
But I don't put mottos in my book.
So this is 1867. I'm not sure which one is so they both look the same size. So my guess is these are small, just a guess, but I'm not 100% sure. Because it looks the same as the other one.
Let me I haven't unpacked those books.
Let me get my little book out here. Let's just see. Take us just a second here, folks. Just
yeah.
what's a Model U? I don't know. What's a Model U? What's a Model U? What's a Model U?
What's a motto U? I don't know. Moosox, do you know anything about the 2-cent pieces? Large or small mottos?
Yeah, I just pulled my book out here. We'll find it right here. Okay. Take it a second. That's a small motto. A large motto here. I'll show you in the book. The shape of the height of the N in IN. So in the small motto, it's very wide, and in the large motto, it's very skinny. And then the T is the same way. The T is tall in large, and it's short and fat in small. And so this one is those look tall and skinny to me, so that's a large motto.
A large motto? Okay.
That's what it looks like. Looks like the same N and the same T.
All right. I'm going to flip to my screen. Can you see on mine in comparison.
Sure.
I have a 64, but I thought it was a large.
Based on the drawing for the book here, I would say that is a large motto.
Okay. So I need the small.
It is hold it back up there again.
Oh, sorry.
I was just double checking. You can see better in your hand than probably can. Does the N should look like tall and skinny. So, I mean, this is the best example I have right here. Yeah, I think we're all saying it's large, I believe. Yes,
Okay.
large and in charge, yeah.
Large and in charge.
I want to show you this one right here. When you switch back, you can look at this one. So it looks like that one. So I think my guess is that the early versions of the 64 had the small motto, and then they switched over to this type font on this one. So it's the same type font as you had. So at least I think.
All right. So you don't. Because yeah, I need the small.
Okay. We'll be on the lookout for a small motto. Here's the details of grade 1865.
Never go away here without learning something new, folks.
If it didn't have the hull, it'd be worth 46. With the hull, we have it priced at 40. Don't be afraid to offer, because you will never hurt our feelings. I may cry after the show, but you'll never know it. Here is an 1866. It's so hard to see these dark coins, especially when they're in flip. This was 27. Here's 1867. This is a super nice coin with the exception of the hole. We wish they all had that motto showing up and all that detail. And even with the hole, without the hole, it's $105. With the hole, we're asking 100. We could probably do a little better than that if you're interested. And here's an 1868. Well loved, as we call them. This one's only 15. $18.53 Trime. Remember, these are 75% silver and not 90. This one is 85. 1854 seated halftime. A little toning. This one is 39. $18.61 halftime. Circulation cameo. It's 46. 1856 O, seated halftime. Full Liberty shield. Identicals are there. This is a very nice coin. This one is 70. $58. Another with Full Liberty. Another seated half-dime. Yeah, I mapped out our route. Basically, drive from here through Indianapolis up to Chicago, and then drive from Chicago. That's like the halfway point, and then drive from Chicago all the way across over towards the Black Hills and what do they call it? Before you get to the other national park.
Crazy Horse, you mean?
One looks like Grand Canyon. It looks like a small Grand Canyon. I forget what it's called now. It's got all the hills and stuff. Somebody will tell me in the chat. I can't remember. Here's a 1872. It's 30. So here's a cat bus. This is a little different. This is
You mean just the Black Hills in South Dakota?
yeah. There's a. Now I'm going to have to look. Dadgummit.
Badlands?
Badlands. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you go through there. So like I said, but that's all stuff we'd never seen before. But my wife's never been above Maryland, so going that direction. Time we go into New York and all of New England, but neither one of us have ever been there, so that would be fun. Or just a lot less driving time. We'd have another day to do stuff if I go that
I'll bend
direction.
that one.
You want this one?
Yep.
Okay. Got you, sir. 10-4, good buddy. Boom, 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 boom. It would be Brother Ray. I don't know. 18 and 36. Well loved, well scratched, well polished. Cat bus dime. $40. 1876. Seated dime. Is a Carson City. It's 45. Get ready for this one, folks. It's going to blow your socks off. 2000 Philly. Is that not nuts?
I wonder if that's heat toning or.
Yeah, look at wow. Yeah. B-U-U-U plus. Yes. Giddy up, folks. Giddy up. Come on, get on here bidding. And the back is the same way. Yeah, would you look at that? Yeah. Ben stuck this into my pile of stuff. He's like, just see what kind of reaction you get out of me. But if anybody's interested in Helen Keller, the toner. You want me to give it away? All right, I'll give it away in a little bit. Yeah, we'll give it away. I got like 10 more. Then we'll switch over to Brother Ray. 1879.
Ooh.
Morgan. It's 155. 1881 O. $18.89.
That's in nice shape.
Yeah. And that's a good thing about the camera. We don't hide anything. I mean, it's got some scratches and some dents and dings, but you can see it. And, one thing for certain, we want everybody to be repeat customers. So we'll make sure that you see everything there is to know about the coin. There's 1890 Philly. I was watching some guy on Whatnot yesterday, and his stream looked like this, trying to sell coins like this.
Oh, no.
bid, folks, come on, bid. I was like, dude, hold that thing closer to the camera or something. Do something. Like,
I wonder
and
if no
he
one
was,
didn't.
yeah, he was an older gentleman, and I really felt sorry for him. He was trying, but he needed somebody that had some technology stuff to help him. But yeah, this is a nice, it's 80 Philly, super nice coin. There's another 90. $18.96. $96. Oh my goodness. $97S.
Yeah, that quarter that you showed earlier, only on Whatnot would it be a $500 coin.
The toner tax would be so crazy, wouldn't it?
I was like, people eating those toners up, and I'm like, that's a common coin though, and you're outrageous just because it's toned.
Oh yeah, it's just, and they put that toner tax on there, and they say, "Come on, folks, giddy up, buy, pay more, pay more." Yeah, it's like, man, people are nuts. I mean, I like some toning on tone coins, but some of the stuff is like, you folks are just, y'all have lost your mind. But if you want to buy it, we're happy to sell it to you. If you need a toner tax, oh, look at this. There's a 1968 20 centavos.
You had this other guy selling toned coins too. Like there was some big deal, but you can tell he artificially toned it.
Yep.
And that's all he had on his table was his own artificially toned coins.
Yeah, they were like the blues and purples, the
Yeah.
rainbow colored ones. Yeah. The last two for this round, here we go. Is first up is a Ben Franklin Memorial. This is a token. It's 15. And then here is this version. Same thing, different metal. But that's all I got for now. This keys. Later on, we'll do a giveaway, and we'll give this thing away whenever you're ready to do giveaways after a while. We'll give this thing away.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
My chair is up here. All right, Ray, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ready
Are
to
you ready to rumble? Okay, 1860 British penny. That one is $4.50. $18.60.
It was a day or two ago.
$4.50. What's that?
That was a day or two ago.
Just a little bit. These are baby coins in Canada. I mean, in UK. 1862 for $2. We've got a 50 penny, 1921 for $2. You stinker. There was one show that I was watching, and they had an 06 and they had an 09 large cent they were selling, and they were actually in pretty decent shape. And if I would have had the money, I would have pulled the trigger, but I had to sit on my hands. 1947 Syria for $9. It is 60% silver. Yes, yeah. Or there was, I think it was them or another one that had bought they bought a album, and oh my goodness. Yeah, and they were going for big money. There really wasn't that many people in the room, but they were going for big money.
I need the 04.
They also had a 1796 Drake bust, but they didn't sell that one. Like held on to it. Yes, that's what I should have done. All right. Come on. 1948. 1 lira from Turkey, $8. 60% silver. This is what they use to buy turkeys with in Turkey. Lira. And we have a 1929 French Indochina, 68% silver for 10. Indochina. All right, let's get into some U.S. stuff. Yes, on sandwiches. You betcha. 1927 S. Got 48 on it. S. 19070 for 13. Barber quarter. $1907 Philly barber quarter. In. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Since I didn't get to go to Tulsa this year, I think it would be fun to go to the fun show. 1853 Philly Rays and Arrows for 38. Oh, cool. This is what I won. This is my winning giveaway that I won on Whatnot.
Yeah, there's no way to go back and rewatch a Whatnot show, right?
Yeah.
So do you
1897.
When you buy on Whatnot, do you screenshot it?
Well, you can look in your profile what you bought, and it'll show you what you bought from that person. Well, that's if they took a picture of it.
Okay.
You can go back on Whatnot and you can watch
the sold item and the amount.
If you buy something on Whatnot, you can go into your profile and look at what you purchased. You scroll down and there's an option to replay what you bought, and you can watch the video of your purchase.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good.
And I think you can do the same thing with giveaways. I think they treat them as the same. I think you should be able to, you can watch when they pull the giveaway as well, I think. But I know you can on purchases. You can go back and watch. And they keep the videos live for, I think, 60 days.
So it's got 3 diamonds, 3 of the 4. Really nice, $18.99. That one's for 20. Really nice Indian. My camera doesn't want to play nice. Something much. Got full Liberty. Really nice. $18.73, open 3. $30. Seated dime with arrows. Got some really nice buffaloes. I have a 1935S. Find my book. This one has, come on, full horn. I got full horn, full wanger, all 5 legs. Beautiful Indian on it. 21. They had on it there. Actually, I'll take it down to 15. Someone wants it for 15. A blast white buffalo nickel. 26S for 12 is nickedated. Tougher date. 26S. 1913S type 1. 23 on it. $1907. Most of the letters in Liberty inner crown. Some hair detail. That one's for $250. B nickel. 1887 for $5. $34D for $1. 25S for $2. Dated. 16D for $5. $18D. Bought this one from Ashes, but I don't need it, so I'm just going to sell it for what I bought it for $30. $20S for $1. and a 1928S for $2. A little bit nicer nickels there. I do have some Kennedys and some SBAs.
Ray,
Yes.
Ray,
Yep.
can you show me the 18D again?
The what?
The 18D.
Indeed.
Okay. I need that one and the 20S and the 28S.
Okay. Got those
And I'll
for you.
trade you.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
You have a
Trade in
nice
parts.
35S.
I do have nice. I am not in need of the 35S.
That one's a pretty one. Okay, this is a 1980S SBA. That's the capsule that has the scratches. It is a BU uncirculated, very nice coin. I got $3 on it. Now, this is the tough one. This one is the key date for the whole SBA. Okay, this is the 1981S Clear S Type 2. I've got 100 on it. That is the Type 2 Clear S. Let me see if I can bring up Logitech here and it'll play nice with me or not. Usually doesn't like to. Here's a second. Okay, camera, stop shaking. Here is your Clear S. That's the tough one to get. You're trying to fill out your SBA album. That's the expensive one. Still in its original capsule. I also have an 81S Type 2 Kennedy. Need to put it in another capsule. It is also the Clear S. Of 28 on it. And then I have a 1989, just a proof for 5. 89 proof for 5. And that is all I have for the moment.
All right. Thank you, Ray.
You're welcome.
And we have no emails for the day. So we're going to just come right back to me. I would go, Benjamin. I would go, but yeah, it's not in the cards for us. It's in Florida. Keeping.
Yeah, in January.
Sorry about that. My chair was caught on this rug. Dang it. Dang it. All right, let me pull myself up here. I have a 1941 Walker. I have 18 on this. And boy, I didn't check silver prices before to see where we're at today. 36.30 is where we were closed. Holy cow. So, yeah. Well, come on, and there we go. A 59 starting bid of $7. Is it, Ben? Oh, I wish I could go. If I went, I wouldn't have any money to buy anything once I got there. Unless I thumbed my way there.
And do like I do, just walk around and say, "That's nice.
That's nice. Yeah. Just window shop.
Yeah. Well, would you look at that? Well, would you look at that?" As Big T says. All right. Well, I didn't in 98. The Dumas, Kevin, the Dumas was operational until like 85 or 88. I don't know. I didn't know and it was a long running, yeah, the Dumas brothel. Big flip coins. Thank you for that. $5.
I told you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that for sure. Good to see you, boss. How you feeling today? Oh, Bad Betty's. Okay. All right. Imagine that. All right, come on info. There we go. I have a 1.5 ounce Canada Arctic Fox. I have not changed my price on these in spite of the rising price of silver. I'm asking $55 for this. This is the 2014. And I also have a second one. Your choice, 55. And I have a polar bear, 1.5 ounce, also 55. And that's from 2013. You were fishing. Man, does that ever get old? I think I'd like to, try it to find out. Bait the Hook, how are you? Welcome in. This is a 1 1/4 ounce bison, 2015, Canada. And I'm asking 50 on it. And let's see. I'm going to double check that because those are 3/4 ounces. Make sure I don't mix those in. Yeah. Choice of these 1 ounces, $40 choice. I have the Arctic Wolf. In fact, I have 2 of those available. I have the Mountain Lion. There are 2 of those available. This is the Canada Wildlife Series. No gold maple tonight. Gold maple is usually the one that's right on it. This is the Canada Lynx. I have 2 of those available. And I have the 1 ounce bison. I have 3 of those available. And the pronghorn. As well as the grizzly. And I have 2 of those available. Again, choice on those, $40 each.
I remember back in my day, I used to collect Canadian coins.
Well, I was collecting those, but I've sold some of them off now. So, and then this is the 3/4 ounce. This is the full moon wolves. This is the 2015 Arctic Wolf. And again, those are 3/4 ounce. I would do 35 on those. And that's all I have, folks. Catfish, bass, and bluegill stocked in the pond. That sounds nice, Ben. Bass and catfish. Wipers later in the year. We have brim, but I have not caught any. All of that sounds fun. This sounds like a lot of fun. Fishing your bass off, huh? Doing a big flip.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right?
That's right. That's right. He sent me a picture the other day of, the hard life he's living now out there on the.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Such a hard life. Such a hard life.
Although he texted me like at 3 a.m. the other morning, and I had my notifications turned up, and it, because I have my special sister. We're kind of on. We're on the tail end.
3 in the morning. Whose time? Yours or his?
My time. He was up and not feeling well, and
that's 5 o'clock.
yeah, he'd been up all night. I think, not feeling well. I was like, "What the heck?" I had to give him a hard time about it. It was no big deal because I'm kind of used to listening.
She yelled at you. Well, yeah, I could understand why she yelled at you.
I did yell. I'm like, "What's the big deal, boss man?" He's like, "It won't happen again." I'm like, "It's no big deal."
Oh yeah.
I'd rather hear from you. Yeah, you were very sensible that morning, and I didn't mean to hurt your, I'm sorry you're so sensible. Feelings, but I don't care if you do that.
Yeah. And Ben says next time you come to Virginia, he does have a cabin at his pond up there. So you can go to the cabin and hang out. It's a nice place to be.
He's never texting me ever again. Ever, ever.
Whatever. We know better. Folks, here is a Levon the First. This is a coin of the Crusade graded by NGC Ancients. Obverse the Levon the First on his throne, and on the reverse it has two lions and a cross, graded a very fine. And there is the cross and the lion. See if we can get it to zoom in so you can kind of see it here. Somewhere it'll show up. There it is. There's the two lions and the cross. And there's Levon sitting on his throne. One of these days he's going to go back live. Just hadn't got there yet. He's working on it. That's 200
Get him
feet.
off the water first.
Yeah, he'd have to go live from baiting his hooks.
He's enjoying life right now.
Here's an 1884 MS-63 graded by NGC. This one is 100.
Right, big flip. He's so shy, that guy.
There's an 1885, an AU-55.
Ooh.
And that one
Savage.
is 60 on that one. $1871 seated half dime. That one is 100. Little rim ding there at about 11 o'clock. There's the obverse. How about a 1912 Barber dime?
Mine too, bait the hook. Big flip stream was, well, I'd been in Rob Fine's Treasure once or twice, and it was too much. And I found big flip.
His stream's so big, it's hard to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was just so many people and so much the chat flying by. It was.
Here's a Lexington. This is a commemorative coin graded by PCGS MS-63. An older green holder. This one's 145. This is from 1925. Excuse me. 1860 seated half dime. $65. 1898. 1898. Morgan. Gold and maroons on this coin. Yeah, especially the old rattlers. The rattlers are for sure most of those probably are undergraded by today's standards. This one's $100.
Look at the toning on that.
Yeah, would you look at that?
Would you look at that? That's exactly what I'm doing, Benjamin. I'm in a coin show. Would you look at that?
This is on Napoleon medal. Bronze.
Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite. Kaboom. $1888. Morgan. This one's 85. Just waiting for you to type in chicken. Benjamin, I had to play that chicken song. Just kidding. I'm not playing a chicken song here. Here's an 1887 S. Excuse me.
Oh, Moose, mine was big flip coin roll hunt.
Yeah, once I found Big Flip, I quit going to everybody else, and I just stayed over there. And that's how I started, getting back into collecting coins, buying the $25 grab bags. Then every once in a while, I'd step up and buy a $50 grab bag. So this was really neat to do that. I still have my magic coin that he found in the coin roll hunt. So I do miss those days, especially I don't miss the 12-hour streams. I never could hang with you all because of time difference.
Yeah, we had some all-nighters.
Yeah, it just because of the time difference, it's like, man, I just can't do this.
That was a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh yeah, memory lane. Oh, that's right.
But Big Flip had insomnia.
What's that?
But Big Flip had insomnia.
Yeah, $60 on this 1894 S. It's an 1888 O. $88 O. 10. 18. I think it's a 1902. I think is what this is. Let me look at it again. Double check. 1902. So this comes in an old Capital holder. Yeah, 1902. The dark navy blues changing into the maroons and the reds up to the light colors that goes across. In the reverse. This one is 135. $1908S.
Mama T Coins, welcome in.
Hello, Mama T. Here's a 1908S, 1 peso out of the Philippines. It has this gold toning to it. Not sure what's up with that.
Definitely, probably because it was sea salvage.
Probably, Leah. Look at that.
Yeah,
It does
the
look
07s and 08s, they were sea salvaged.
Yeah, because it looks like it's got sand on it, doesn't it? That sand
Yeah.
damage. Oh, shipwreck coin. Yeah, 95. Still a cool coin. A rim hit right there. Looks like I got like 5 more. I'll be done. Here's
Mama
a
T, hello. Welcome
Here's a
in.
1986 Canadian. Celebrating the centennial of Vancouver and the train. And it tells you all about it right there. Might be easier to read if it's on this side. The silver dollar marks the 100th anniversary of the inauguration of the Transcontinental Railroad and the centenary of the city of Vancouver. Engine number 371 and the first transcontinental passenger train with the city of Vancouver in the background. 50% silver. Weighs 23.33 grams. And right there it is. This is $25. And there she is.
That's a pretty coin.
It is, isn't it?
How you doing, Mama T? How's those cats?
Oops, sorry.
Vincent, welcome in.
Hello, Vincent.
What was the price on the Napoleon medal? Type in chat, please, as I have volume down and can't hear. Family is watching a movie.
And let's see what else. Here is a 1904S Morgan. 1904S Morgan. It's 170. Somebody type in chat asking what movie he's watching.
Napoleon Dynamite.
That's funny. $18.75. Seated Liberty half. Yes, sir. I can, Vincent. I'll do that. $60. And 18 at 77 seated half. 70. Thank you, Ben. All right. $1921 key date for the peace dollars. There we go. 160. $18.99. 1889. Carson City. 1889 Carson City. $350,000 minted 900. Just going to look something up here real fast. Give me just 1 minute, please. 1889. Let's see. I'll be going back to the other coin just for 1 second. Here's 1846 seated dollar, no motto. 1846 seated dollar, no motto.
Matt T. Coins, how are you?
Hey, Matt. Really, Matt T, that's funny. This one's $9.75. If you have a typeset, this is one of the coins you need for your typeset. You've got to have those $3. You got to have this with no motto, and you got to have one of these with motto. Then you need trade dollar. Only 110,000.
Yes,
Only 110,000 of this one minted. Very low mintage. And Vincent, let me go back. Look at something for him. Here you go, Vincent. These are the Eagles I had earlier. I wasn't sure which 70 you're talking about. Probably this one. Just making sure. Ben, you want to do 100 on the Napoleon medal for Moose Hawks?
Sold 100,000 to Moose Hawks.
Hello. Hey, I'm streaming. What's up?
Ray Ben says, show us your new children in that 70/70. I have to make sure they're being well cared for.
Yes, they are.
Ben agreed to that $100. He said, yes, sir. Congratulations. So Moose Hawks.
All right. I got you, Moose Hawks. Got you that. 100. One C note. Got you. And
Congratulations on that, Moose Hawks.
Loose. Napoleon. Write it down or I forget to put it on my spreadsheet. All right, Vincent, here you go, sir. (2021) Silver Eagle Type 2 emergency issue struck in San Francisco. First day of issue, magnum opus. It's a mouthful. This is 80 bucks, Vincent. You got it, sir.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Before I get done here, I'm going to show these right here one more time. Anybody's interested in these? 86. Do that one for it's 95 is what gray sheet is. I would do 75 on this one today. 75 on that one. Here is 2015 W satin finish with a burnished. This streamline, I do 75 on this one. Book is 95. And this is 2016. Hey, Kiwi. Kylie, how you doing? Good to see you. And this one is 2006 West Point minted satin finish. This one books for 80. I did this in 75. Anybody wanted all three of them? That's 225 for the three. Anybody's interested? 225. If there's any interest. If not, no worries. Anybody looking for anything else? Anything. Anybody need 90%? I have a roll of dimes. I have a roll of quarters. I have a roll of Kennedys. And they are $26 face. So $130 for a roll of rosy dimes, $260 for a roll of quarters, and $260 for a roll of Kennedy halves. Anybody is interested in that? Anybody interested in anything else? Let us know in the chat. Type it in. When Silver Keys comes back, we're going to do a giveaway.
I'm here.
There she is.
Giveaway.
Ben and I are going to sponsor a giveaway. Yeah, Silver keeps creeping up. Get it while you can. That's for sure. For sure, man. For sure.
I will get this set up.
Oh, and the other day I had a sale. The sale fell through. If anybody's interested, I have a 63 nickel graded in MS65. There we go. NGC graded MS65. Had 293s graded in proof 68 Ultra Cameo, 293Ss.
Ben says, throw a piece of silver in for good measure.
It's in my lap. I haven't got it out yet. Who's running this show anyway? You just sit over there and just relax. I got you covered. And a 94 Denver MS64, 6 full steps. The deal that fell through, the person bought them for $20, failed to pay. So if anybody would like those for $20, that's the same deal he bought them at, $20. They're valued at this one's 8, and this one's 8. These two are 6 apiece. So 12 and 16, you can do the math. But $20 if anybody wants those. They were just here in my box before I got a piece of silver out. So, well, we're going to have a race, folks. Make sure you're chit and chatting in the chit chat. That's how you're going to pull your name.
Make sure you chit chat, folks.
Hey, while you're chatting in the chat, put a number in the chat between 1 and 15. Put a number in the chat between 1 and 15. 1 and 15. The 6th person I see is the number I'll pick. The 6th number I see will be the number I pick between 1 and 15. There's a 7. 11. 6. 8. 2 with Miss Keys. Who else? One more. Next one, between 1 and 15. What's the next number popping up? Come on, folks. Type it in chat. Don't be scared. Hit your keyboard. It won't hurt. Okay.
Siren.
Siren says number 1. All right. So there's the piece of silver going in there. Got you. Number 1 is a 47D Roosevelt dime.
Ben says, drop one of those nickel slabs in the giveaway.
We're going to put a 1993 S Proof 68 Ultra Cameo. We've got 2 of those. We'll just throw one of those in there. How about that? Y'all being here for Silver Keys is awesome. Make sure you're in the chat. Make sure you're typing, you're talking, you're chatting. Keep that moving for her. It helps her so much when you do that.
I hope you're chatting, folks. I'm going to grab the names out of chat to put them on the race for the giveaway.
Hi, Siren. Hello, hello.
Chit chat it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 9 participants. How many watching? 13.
Come on, folks. Chat it up. Chat it up. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. And Everyday Opportunity does have a new silver community benefit running. You can donate a dime into his whiskey bottle. They're hoping to get 3,000 dimes. I believe that's what will fit in that bottle. And whatever they're at in October, they're going to pull that in October. You can enter as many times as you want to with the silver dime. So make sure you reach out to Everyday Opportunity and enter that. It's a winner take all, last person on the wheel. It'll be an awesome, awesome thing to get. In the giveaway, we're going to get this really fancy, superb 2003 Philly Alabama quarter. Look at that, Tony. Well, would you look at that? Well, would you look at that? Ain't that right, Mama T? Would you look at that? That's in the giveaway. 1947D Rosie Dime. That's in the giveaway. 1993 S. Proof 68 Ultra Cameo Nickel, graded by NGC. That's in the giveaway. And a 2025 fresh out of a roll that I cracked, 1 cent piece.
I have Ashes, Bait the Hook, Benjamin, Big Flip, Kiwi, Kevin, Mama T, Moosox, myself, Siren, and Vincent. I do not have Ray.
And
Well, I'm on the
Vincent,
panel. I don't count.
oh yeah, you still go on, pal. Still do it. We'll always do
Well,
it.
I always figure if I win, it can go into the St. Jude's box.
Oh yeah, exactly. Same with me. Vincent says do a second drawing for an entry into the to the Everyday Opportunity Dime sponsored by him. So we're gonna have two giveaways.
Is that everybody? I think we're done then. Ashes, Bait the Hook, Benjamin, Big Flip, Kiwi, Kevin, Mama T, Moosox, myself, Siren, Vincent, and Ray.
Do we have somebody that mails to Kiwi?
I do.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right.
All right. You know, since it's my 40th anniversary today, we're going to go for 40.
40 seconds. All right, folks. Good luck.
We're going to shuffle it once for me, once for you, once for everybody else. Let's turn that off. All right. Good luck, everybody.
Moderate luck, everybody. Moderate luck.
Moderate luck. Here we go.
At first, I was like, daggone, that thing took off quick, but that was just a balloon.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Vincent. Vincent's got a little cowboy hat on. Look at that.
Or a prospector hat.
Yeah, a little prospector hat. Bait the Hooks out there got a temperature. There's Moosox falling back.
Siren's got those smart glasses on.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mama T.
Here we go. We're down to the wire, folks. Who's it gonna be? Rigged. Rigged.
Who would have ever thunk it?
Hey, so run it again, and for this giveaway, I'll send something to you for St. Jude's, but run it again and see if somebody else gets this.
All right.
I'll send you something for St. Jude's.
Okay. That works for me.
Yeah, here we go, folks. We're running it again. Run it again.
We're going to run it again, folks, for the same items. Ash is going to throw something in my package for St. Jude's, and it'll go in my St. Jude's box. So here we go again. Oh, let's shuffle it again. Once for me, once for you, once for everybody else, and go.
Come on, somebody, win. Come on, somebody. Let's go.
Whoa, Ray, you're too hot down there in Texas. Woof done.
Look at that mustache. Yeah, man. Siren's pissed.
Yeah, she is. Tick off. Holy.
Let's go, folks. Let's go. You're freezing.
Oh,
You're
and
freezing.
that's appropriate. Silver keys
Losing
there.
ground. I'm losing ground.
Oh, here comes Siren. Here comes Siren. Here comes Siren. Oh,
Here
Bait the
comes
Hook.
Bait the Hook. Who's going to get it? Oh my gosh. Well, whoop, whoop. It's going to St. Jude's, folks.
All right.
I can't complain about that.
So this is going to St. Jude's. I will send another gift to Silver Keys to add to St. Jude's. Thanks everybody for being here. We all had twice as many chances to win. We just didn't. So sorry about that.
I'm going to close that, and we're going to do for Vincent's. Oh, we have emails. Kevin Rose, I didn't see that. So for Vincent, I'm going to do it in chat, if that's okay with you, Vincent. I'll do.
You gonna do your bot?
I'll do a big T moment.
Oh, you're gonna do the number guess game. Gotcha.
Yeah. I just have to find a piece of paper here to write it on.
And will you send me your? I need to make sure I got your correct mailing address. Just email it or text it to me.
Yes.
Okay.
I can do that. All right. I'm going to put this under there, and we're going to oh, good grief. Guess a letter A to L, one guess only.
Come on, folks. Guess a letter A to L. One guess only.
We have a winner. We have a winner already. We have a winner. And guess what, folks? Guess who it is?
Oh, baloney. Who is it?
Okay, Mama T.
Woo, Mama T.
Mama T. You are the recipient of Vincent's. Congratulations, Mama T. Congrats, congrats. I'm just looking through here right now. That's it. That's right. Kim.
Yeah. Kimberly for K. That's right.
There you go. Wahoo. All right. And we did some good work there for St. Jude's. Thank you for that. And is that all you had before I move on? I'm sorry, Ashes. You had something else.
Yeah, let me show you this right here, and then I'm done. Yeah, I'm done for tonight. So let me show you one thing here. Take me just 1 second to get it ready. All right, so let me fix my focus. So I'm going to send you. I have these cases from Trader B, so I'm going to send this to you. So this has your giveaway win in it that we're giving to St. Jude's.
Awesome.
So there's the slab. There's the 47D, the 2025 penny, and the 2000p toner. And then from me, I'm going to put in 2 copper rounds. There is a Liberty Head round, and then I call them the money round. And also I'm going to say this. This is an 1886.
Beautiful.
And I'll send that to you to send to St. Jude's. So,
perfect.
Yep. So I'll send that. And but yeah, I'm going to send it in this box. So just make sure you send me your address. I'll make sure I got the right address. I think I do, but I just want to just confirm.
Yeah, I just texted it to you and Ben.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I'm going to put all this in this little box, and then just in this little box. These boxes are cute, man. All these people playing all those games over on Whatnot, and they're using these things. These things are pretty cool. All right. Well, folks, y'all saw what I had. If you see anything else or anything else you'd like to have, let me know. Just send me a text or email me right there, and we'll be good to go. Thank you very much. And there's Ray showing off.
Ben wanted me to.
There's Ash's information. There's Ray.
This is the one I still got to work on.
Oh, yeah, the gold page. Oh, yeah. And before I step completely away, Blue Sox, your total is 106. Ray, your total is 81. Vincent, your total is I'll text you. See how you can work that. So.
Yeah, mine doesn't have the gold page. My book. Dang.
You have to buy it.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
not cheap.
yeah, that was right. If you can find it.
Yeah,
If
they're
you-
hard to find too.
Yeah, if you can find it for less than $100, you're doing good. They are super hard and super expensive.
Papa Frank, welcome in.
All right, let's start this off. 1929, French Indochina. 68% silver. $10. Have Syria, 1947. 60% silver. That's for $9.
You've seen one on eBay for 99, Jetmac?
I love you. There we go. $1948, 1 lira from Turkey. $8. 1921 Germany, 50 Pfennig for $2. $1862 British penny for $2. And this is 1860.
I tried to put the link in Silver Keys, but it wouldn't work. If you'll type in Dansko 7070 gold page on eBay, yep, $99.95. Buy it now. They got 3 available.
I would buy it immediately.
Yeah. Seller's name is $3 Princess. 100% positive rate, but yeah, $3 Princess.
1873 with arrows. $30.
Yeah, that link.
$99.
Mama T lives in the cat house. Oh.
Yeah, understood, Jetmec. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it.
It's got 3 diamonds in it. The upper one and the 2 bottom ones. 20. There's that one there, so you can see the Liberty and stuff in it. $18.53 with rays and arrows. $38. $18.07. Per quarter. And one is 1907.0, 13. And 1927S, 48.
It's okay. Just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead. Quit fighting the urge. Just let it happen. Just say, I can do this, and let it happen.
1935S, AU 50. Do 15 on it. Uh, 25S. Nick a date in for $2. D for $1. 1887. Or a do, it just does not like it.
210, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you this evening.
$19.07.
Bin 15, Vincent says, I think on that Buffalo.
Yeah, the nice one. Yep. Did they nice looking one? 13S, the type 1. (26S). We have a there you go. Now you can see a nice, good, clear S there. That's the type 2. 81S proof. Got it marked at 100. A tough one. That's the key date for all of it. The SBAs. Besides the 99S too. A tough one to get. An 89S proof for $5. We have the 81S Type 2 Clear S for $25. And I have an 80S for $3. That is all I got, folks.
All right. So I think we'll hop over to the emails now. We have a few from Kevin here. So we will share these. My YouTube side keeps kicking me out of live, so it's a little behind here. All right. And if anybody needs Kevin's info, just type !Kevin. And I tried to make it easy on you folks.
All right, folks, I got to run. I will catch you all later, and have a great night.
Thank you, Ashes. You have a good night as well. There's Kevin's info. Up first, we have a mother of pearl pendants, $25 each shipped. Kevin takes PayPal, friends and family, Cash App. And we'll take a look at these pendants here. Look at the sheen on that. Bill 457, how are you? Welcome in. How cool are those? A bell rings and off they go. There you go. Exactly right. Again, these are mother of pearl pendants, $25 each shipped. Let me drop that in the chat. Oh, I'm glad your ankle's feeling better. We have number 8 turquoise rings. They are both size 7. This is the number 8 mine, turquoise mine. They are Navajo handmade, $65 shipped, choice. Choice here. There's the size. Beautiful design on that. Choice. $65 shipped. Third email, Bumblebee pendant. We have Bumblebee Jasper set in sterling. Let me get all of that info. 9.6 grams of 925. It is a 60.2 carat Bumblebee Jasper, handmade, COA included. $50 shipped on this, folks. $50 shipped. Bumblebee Jasper, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's no fun at all, Bill. But hopefully they're getting it taken care of. Those infections can be nasty. All right, we will move on. No takers on that. Oh, I wish. I wish. I love this. This is an armor ring. It weighs 27.92 grams of sterling silver. It's asking $190 shipped. It is an armor ring. It is a size 8.5 that weighs 27.92 grams. How cool is this? I think it's awesome. All right, no takers on that. We have here a picture jasper pendant. 3/9 fine silver picture jasper pendant, handmade, 9.6 grams of 3/9 fine silver. It weighs 39.25 carat weight. $55 shipped on this. This is a really pretty pendant there. I still say it looks like a starry night in the Milky Way, looking up into the sky. Starry, starry night. 3 nights fine. Keevan's stamp there on the reverse. Keevan, we still have that equipment to get out and take pictures of it. We're sidelined with getting the flooring in the house, but we got it in Friday and we're trying to finish up the baseboards tomorrow and then move stuff back around, and then we'll start building kitchen cabinets. But we will try to get that lapidary stuff out and take pictures and get them shipped to you. No takers on this. All right. So again, Keevan had the mother of pearl pendants, the turquoise rings, the Navajo handmade choice, the bumblebee pendant, the armor ring, and the jasper pendant that we just saw last. And I'll drop Keevan's information in the chat again. And anybody else want to come up, sell anything, you'd be welcome to, or you can send emails. If not, I think I'm going to shut it down for the evening. I would maybe normally stay on and chat, but it is my anniversary, so I think I'll go spend some quality time with the dog and the hubby. I imagine the dog is on the couch. So, all right, folks. With that, then I'm going to shut her down. Ray, are you streaming on Saturday, trade day, since it is a holiday weekend? If you're chatting, Ray, you might be muted because I am not hearing anything. Mama T, Sunday, flea market. I should be able to make it finally. I've missed the last 2 or 3. And Ash's Sunday evening. So watch for Ray Saturday for flea market. In the meantime, everybody have a safe 4th of July, please. A safe 4th of July. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Watch those fireworks. Keep your pets indoors. And happy 4th of July. Thank you for the anniversary wishes. Big 4-0 today. Whoop, whoop, 40 years. I hope we get another 40 more. So with that, good night, everybody. Good night, good night. And it's time to go.